Hey guys, Randy Fisher here from Travel Adventure Explore. I just built this really cool bed rack for my truck, getting ready for a rooftop tent to go on there. It was a fun father-son project. I wanted to kind of take some video here and show you guys how I did it. The main thing that's really different about this build is the fact that I kept the tonneau cover. And in order to do that, I had to engineer some brackets and actually put the rails outside of the bed. The rails are made out of Superstrut, which you can get at any Lowe's or Home Depot in the electric department. For the brackets, I actually made those out of some old corner pieces from an old enclosed trailer that I had. The measurements on those are about 3.5 inches on the down part and 5 inches on the top part of the bed. All right, I got my first template here for the front, and I'm gonna do a kind of a dry run here, do a mock-up on the truck, make sure everything's how I want it. Really, the main thing that I was worried about was getting the angle right, so it looks like the same angle as what the cab is, and I think we're pretty good on that. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on that angle. I think that's gonna work. Here's the first bar. You can see I did a mock-up here a minute ago, and it's a little bit big, so actually all it needs is just need to push it together a little bit when we're welding it together, and then it fits perfectly. So I'm working on the second one right now. My battery died on the camera here, so I got some cuts here on the second one, and we're working on that. All right, the first one is welded up for the front, so let's put it up there and see how it looks. We're on, I think, day 3 of the build. I realized yesterday that I was going to need another rail, so I'm working on the third one. And now Jordan actually has an interest in welding, so he's going to help me weld these up. I'm going to show him how to weld. I'm not the greatest welder, but we're going to have fun doing it, and we'll see how it goes. This is one of the rails that I welded up the other day, and it didn't turn out too bad. This is the one that we're going to be welding up right here. Got it all cut and bent. We just need to, I think I'm going to somehow fasten this one to the original, which is our template. You're not even on the crack there. It's hard to see in there, huh? All right, we got the last one in there. The last weld. How did you like it, Jor?
Fun.
Fun? And I'll tell you what, this last one didn't look too awful bad. Check that out. Get it cleaned up a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I was going to touch these up a little bit, but they look like they'll hold to me. They're pretty decent welds, and I think I'm just going to let these here so that we can see them in the future. The first time that he welded something, and it's going to be on the truck. Day 3 of the build. No, day 4 of the build. We're back, and I actually just got back from the doctor. I stepped on a nail last night here in the barn, so I had to go get a tetanus shot. But anyhow, I got the 3 rails all complete here. They're welded together, cleaned up. They're ready for paint. I'm going to work on the cross members here and cut them and get them ready to paint as well. That way we can paint everything all at the same time. We're ready for paint, finally. All right, so what I did was I actually hung some cordage from the rafters in the barn here, and I actually stuck a, you can see I stuck a screw in every one here and put them through a hole, and that's kind of holding everything up to get it painted. Let's see if we can get a shot of it here. There. Yeah, if you can see it. They are all painted, and man, what a mess. I had 3 cans of spray paint, and the first 2, something was wrong with the cans. They wouldn't spray right. They were leaking all over the place, all over me. What a mess, but everything's painted. It's drying. The first coat actually dried really fast, and I got a second coat on already. So I think I'm just gonna let these sit here, probably gonna let them sit here overnight. Last day of the build here. Everything is painted, it's dry, and we're gonna get it on the Gladiator. So here we go. Okay guys, there we have it. We have officially completed the project for the bed rack, and I think later today we're going to put the rooftop tent on, so look for that in the next video. Now, after we had everything cut and welded together, I actually learned from my doctor, don't breathe in the fumes from galvanized metal. It's extremely dangerous, so be very cautious of that if you choose to go this route. Do it in a well-ventilated area with a fan blowing. Do not breathe these fumes in. I have the tonneau cover there, and I wanted to keep that for storage and stuff underneath, and I couldn't really find a whole lot of stuff on the market that would allow me to keep the tonneau cover and put a rack over top of that. So I actually ordered something on Amazon. It came in, it ended up not having a big enough weight rating, only 300 pounds. So I ended up building this, and this seems pretty sturdy. I'm not afraid to put 1,000 pounds up there. So of course, like 170 pounds or something with the tent plus people. So I really enjoyed it. So you know, I'm not really telling you this is what you have to build, but this is what we built, and we had fun doing it. It's kind of a fun father-son project for me and Jordan. So I want to encourage you guys to get out there and do something as well. Maybe try building something new. I don't really work with metal at all, so this was kind of a little bit new for me. And we just had fun doing it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you. And if it was, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and check out our other adventures as well. Look for the rooftop tent video coming soon after this one. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.